Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I just want to first and foremost say thank you for coming and checking out my channel. Please feel free to like, share, or subscribe if any of the content is of any interest to you or can bring inspiration. My name is Jamie, and I just want to say I'm so grateful to be here today. I am going to start out by just pulling some inspirational cards. I am just beginning with this YouTube channel, so bear with me, guys. I am a little nervous or rough around the edges, I guess you could say. I have been practicing with tarot and oracle cards for a few years now, and I just feel called to take a leap of faith and really tap into this aspect of myself. It's not something that I've ever really openly shared with the world or expressed to anybody. So I just want to say again, thank you for coming, and hopefully something comes out for you today, and or if you think of someone else, feel free to share it. So we'll get started. I think I want to first start with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I just love this deck. It's so beautiful. So let's open it up here. So guys, you all should know that I have smudged my cards. I do clear them every single time I use them. I'm also burning some white sage incense as well to kind of clear the area, open up the space, and only invite positive energy into the space. We are here today to draw inspiration, to find some uplifting, positive vibes in our life, right? It's kind of hard right now with everything that's going on in the world today, and everybody having difficult, challenging things to face. You know, we all have some sort of challenge in this, and we all kind of feel equally the same across the board. You know, we're nervous, we're worried, not sure how our bills are going to get paid or what's going to happen next. So I'm just coming today to hopefully take our mind off of that, take our minds off of what's happening in the world, and really come back to the present moment. You know, let's see a bigger picture here. And Spirit's just really drawing me to say that, you know. So I don't know who that message was for, but just things that you can do to help you stay centered and balanced, you know, help you stay present. You can just sit, you know, for 2 minutes even if you have to. 2 minutes alone, and just do a couple of deep breaths, you know, and imagine an ocean, or imagine something that brings you serenity and peace. And just sit with that, you know, and that's the easiest way to do it. Just listen to your breath, and then you're back in the present moment like that. So we'll get started. I'll stop running my mouth. So I will start by shuffling the cards. Angels, spirits, guides, divine, I thank you for being here today. I thank you for the messages that you bring forth for whoever it is that may be needing this. Spirit, we ask that you be with us and help us with finding that inner peace, you know, and that balance that we need in our life. Help us with being present in the moment as we come today. Sorry, guys. One more shuffle. Spirit, what message do you have today for the collective? What animal message do you have for us? What animal should we embrace? The characteristics, the wisdom, the knowledge. please come forth today and show us a message of inspiration or guidance, whatever it is we need to hear in this present moment, Spirit. Please and thank you. Just one card. Sorry guys, sometimes it takes a little bit shuffling the cards. Most people prefer to see this. Okay, we got one card out. Oh, actually we have two. Alright, so the first card on top, we have the Swan Spirit. It's time for a deep dive. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's going to focus. It's such a beautiful card. All of the imagery on it. It's so pretty. Okay, so Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Looking at this card, you know, I feel drawn to just the inner beauty. I feel this is Spirit saying, you know, we really should just take a moment in that present moment, and look at yourself deep in your soul. What do you see when you look at yourself? Try to remember the beautiful aspects of who you are and bring those out. Show them to the world. You know, a swan swims around the pond and flaunts their stuff pretty much. They're proud of being a swan. They're proud of being beautiful. And they also, you know, a lot of swans are related to the symbol of love, you know, because you see the kissing swans all the time, things of that nature. So I think this card is really speaking to self-love, you know, getting back in touch with ourselves, remembering what's important, remembering our passions, things that drive us, you know, being creative as well. I'm also drawn to, you know, how the darkness of this card down here at the bottom of this card, it's slightly darker, you know, and then it gets lighter as it goes up. So to me, that's indicating, you know, the more light you shine onto the darkness, the more beauty that's going to erupt from that, you know. Shine light into your soul. Look at yourself and really put light on those places that need to be seen. And try to remember self-love. Okay, so the next card. We have here the Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. So, and then it's got the number 33 here, so that may be significant to someone. The number 33 is the Holy Trinity, you know. This is a number of celebration. This is a number of, you know, however you really want to see it, whether you're religious or not, it's, you know, a divine, holy Trinity, you know, is what I think of whenever I see the number 33. Looking at this card, freedom is yours. When you think of a horse and the spirit of a horse, you know, a wild horse, they run free, you know, they do what they want and they take off running with full force. They're strong, they're fast. They're incredibly smart, you know. If you think about a horse, horses have helped mankind through life so many times, you know, before vehicles or anything like that came about. Horses have really just been a true friend and help to mankind. So, you know, in looking deeper within, taking that deep dive, remember that you have your freedom. You know, no one is forcing you to sit in sorrow or in that darkness that I was talking about down here in this card when you look at it. You know, when you do look into it, just remember you have freedom, so you don't have to get stuck there. Don't beat yourself up or put yourself down when you see things that you might not like or you might not want to remember. It's important to process emotions. It's important to sit with that and release it. You know, embrace your freedom. Embrace your free spirit. And be creative. Do something. Be happy. Run wild and free. I'd like to read out of the book as well. This was just, my intuitive messages from these cards. I have meditated and sat with this deck quite a few times, and I'm always just drawn to go with that intuitive voice that's speaking, when I look at these cards. So on that note, let's look at the book here and see what messages it has for you today. Sorry, guys. With their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness, for there is knowledge you are not aware of, and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So, Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others. Resist any temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why, asking the deeper questions of yourself. You are led by the grace of Swan Spirit. So again, I feel like that's, reflecting back to really just loving yourself, taking that deep dive. Don't be afraid to go into the darkness. Don't be afraid of what you might see, and just do it with a knowing that there's something beautiful within. When horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is time for travel or adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. For there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend of mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side, wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and Horse Spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up, and always walking by your side. I think that is such a beautiful, beautiful message with that horse spirit. Again, embracing and knowing that freedom is within you, and you are still in control. You may not be able to control the circumstances that are happening right now as far as what's going on in the world today, and, the issues with people being laid off from work and such. We may not be able to necessarily control that right now, but what you can control is you. What you can control is your emotions, your thoughts, and how you react, how you act in the world today. You can control you. So, again, Spirit is saying, look within. Find your inner beauty and peace. Go forward freely and happy with the comfort of knowing that you have support and you have everything you need. Thank you guys. That's all I'm going to have for you for today. I appreciate you being with me. I appreciate your time and energy that you've put into the reading today. If any of you guys have anything that you'd like to comment back, I appreciate comments. They will be turned on for this video. And I will be trying to post at least weekly videos for everyone. I mean, right now I am home from work most of the day, so I'll probably be doing quite a few of these readings. So I'm not quite sure yet how many I'll post or whatnot. I'm just putting this out there and seeing what kind of feedback I get from it. Also, if you guys have any special requests or anything like that, always feel free to reach out and let me know. Please keep in mind, this is just a general reading. You know, it may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. You know, it may just not be your message. But I do believe that this message is out there for somebody. Thank you guys again. Have a great day.